Alright, so what we're going to talk about here is how I've set up to do interactive trapping. So here I'm in the Compose Express Script. I've turned off the queuing, and I'm going to go to Page Setup Manager so you can see here what I've selected, and if I go in here to Edit and Configure, you can see I've turned these things to on. I've created a fairly large trap, so it'll be obvious as to where it is, and we'll go ahead and hit cancel, and we'll go ahead and roam. Now if I go to reduced roam so I can navigate quickly to where I want to go, I'm going to press the shift key, and you can see here, I'll click here, and I'm also going to go and turn the magenta off here so you can see what I'm going to expect is in this knockout area that I would get a trap similar to here where I've made a manual trap, and obviously what I'm also expecting is if I turn the yellow off, that the objects that are in the yellow plate here, this is an object that's set for overprint, and these will not be adjustable or changeable in any way by the trapping tool. So let's go ahead and close that and jump over to Express Trap, or I'm sorry, to the Compose Express Trapping. So here you can see I've already ripped in and sent it over. It automatically sends it over, so I can click here and go, and I'm going to use this tool to zoom in. We'll zoom way in, and you can see here on the fly it's showing the trap. And if I turn the trap on and off, you can see it's highlighted in red. So let's zoom in just a little bit more. And what I'm going to talk about here is how I could say, well, maybe I don't want this trap to be this way in this particular area. So I would create a rectangle tool object, and I would then click and drag over that area. And on the fly, if I can change the area settings. So here I click on the area, and I come over here to the Trap Sets tab, and I'm going to change this to none so you can see how this works. So I'll go ahead and on the fly change, and you'll see the trap disappears. So I would not trap there. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete. I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to create a different rectangle, and I'm going to click and drag over these areas so you can see how it doesn't affect overprint objects, right? So I'll go ahead and shrink this just a little bit more. And now when I go and again I'm going to set it up for no trap and hit on the fly, you'll see here that the area outside, of course, traps normally, and the area inside traps with no trap. And you can see it doesn't affect the stroke area, and it's certainly anything that's set to overprint, the trapping tool will not modify. And if I go back here, again, turn off the yellow, you can see obviously overprint is set to overprint in the yellow, and you can see here the different channels. Okay, so I hope that helps you understand how this tool works.